everybody? Okay, you need your Chromebooks, something to write with, put all your bags in the back corner, and then come up and see me. Okay? Put them somewhat organized, okay, because we need the space. And then come pick a card. Your card corresponds to a color on the floor. Okay, I'll take your card back once you have it. Okay? You need your Chromebooks. You also need your Feudalism packet that you had to do for homework. You need your Chromebooks, your Feudalism packet, something to write with. Bags have to go in the back corner. Make sure you stack them neatly because we need space. Pick a card. Your card correlates to a color on the floor. Okay, you're green. Something to write. I'm green. You are red. Okay? I want to see this. Okay? Nothing bad.
I'm red.
You're green. Okay, for everyone just coming in, you need your Feudalism packet from yesterday, your Chromebook, something to write with. Your bags go in the back corner, stack them neatly, we need the space. Once you have a color, come find your color on the floor. Okay, you are green. Okay? Have a seat on the floor. You're green. You're blue. You're green. There are a lot of greens. Guys, you are red. You are high. Come on in, guys. Come on in. No, John Michael, move up so everyone can get in. You're blocking the door. You gotta come in. Michael, John, sorry. Everyone stop and listen. Okay. Everybody stop and listen. Listen. You need your Feudalism package from yesterday. Something to write with. Your Chromebook. Your bags are going to be stacked in the corner. Stack them neatly because we need the space. Okay? You're going to draw a color. The color corresponds to a color on the floor. That's where you're going to sit. Once you're in place, start comparing your notes from your Feudalism packet to what's on the board. Guys, hold on. I got to do the board. It went away. Who got the color sheet? Same thing. Yours were just front and back. You are red. No, punch card back. Very. You are green. Green.
I sure know red.
Green. Yep, you're red.
I'm green.
Why do we always do this?
More red
ones. You're green.
It's just a piece of paper for you. Okay.
I'm green.
Green.
I'm green.
Gauge your blue. Okay.
I like it.
You guys are red?
I'm green.
You're green. You're in the red section. Come up there. Please look. Are you guys comparing your notes? Your Feudalism notes up there? You're green.
You want us to change?
I'll explain in just a second. Both red. Yes. Sit on the books. Green.
Nice.
Are you red? Sit on the books.
See? Pull up some book.
Try not to move the books, okay?
No.
Come on over here. You're blue. Have a seat. You need your Chromebook. I have something to write with. Your Feudalism packet. Your bag goes in the corner.
Oh, God. Caleb,
Alright, everyone needs to quiet down. Quiet down so you can hear me. Okay. Once you are in your place, start comparing your notes to what's on the board, okay, from the notes you took yesterday. Fill in anything you don't have. Some of you got a one-page paper, some of you got a two-page paper. It's the same thing, okay? All of my green people, you need to move up because you're like infringing on my red space, okay? And then I need you to divide in half. Half of you on this side of the green paper, half of you on this side of the green paper, okay? No. I know, I was referring to your language. Can this group of greens slide over so they have more room? Like, take right up to the desk. Slide right over.
You're on the wrong side.
No, that's fine.
You're supposed to be on the outside.
Yeah.
I have to turn, oh, I have to face.
Now you're
that
blocking
way.
me.
6.
One,
You have
two,
Mary
three.
Okay, you path, slide this way a little bit, okay? So that you're just, I want a path right here. So Cameron,
Scooch this way.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you're right.
Cameron.
I hate that.
Lily, what color are you? Okay, you get the chair. Third, we're on the second one, okay.
Can you read it to us?
Yes, I can. I can do that. All right, listen. Okay, listen, I'm gonna read it because you can't see it, okay? The very top says, the king could not control all the land by himself, so he divided the land up among lords. In return, the lords pledged their loyalty and soldiers to the king. Okay? You need some sort of variation of that for the king. The next one is in the blue. It says, and then we're referring to the lords, they ruled large areas of land called fiefs. They reported directly to the king and were very powerful. They divided up their land, they divided up their land, and their job was to maintain an army that was at the monarch's disposal, or the king's disposal, okay? When the king called, he had to be ready. Knights says, a mounted soldier serving under a feudal lord. Knights could be called into service at any time by their lord. Their job was to protect the land and the lord. Okay? Make sure you have some variation of these. I will have this available at the end of the day if you miss anything. Okay? Yes. Yes. There's a reason. You'll see in a minute. Okay? The peasants, I have most of the people during the Middle Ages were peasants. They had a hard life. They owned nothing and were pledged to their local lord. They worked long days, 6 days a week, and often barely had enough to eat. Many did not live past the age of 35. Okay. While you're filling in your notes, I'm going to be handing you all a cup, okay, with a spoon. Do not put the spoon in your mouth, okay? Don't play with it. Do not eat what's inside it, okay? There's candy inside. Do not eat the candy, okay? It has been touched by other people. Some of them got dropped on the floor, okay? So what are we not doing?
Eating the candy.
Eating the candy, good deal.
Or putting anything in our mouths.
Yeah. Nope, just one. One each. Here.
What camera?
What, Kevin?
Mine aren't even as really nice.
Do you all have your notes filled in? Guys, what did I say?
No playing.
Listen, hey, this is not chatter time. What did I ask you to do?
Hold on.
I asked you to hold on and not play with them, right?
Carter, are you 4?
Do you all have your notes filled in?
Yes.
This group over here that is talking that I've asked to stop 3 times. I asked you a question and nobody answered me. Do you all have your notes filled in?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So who can tell me? Does everyone have a cup? Does everybody have a cup?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
You guys forget I can't read your mind. Gotta talk to me. Okay. What is interesting about how you're all set up?
They
It's
have
like
chairs and
different
we don't.
It's like a
There's more of us.
support
They
group.
have chairs.
It looks like
It's like
looks like the other guys,
a
but
ring.
we also have
I know what this Hold on. Gage.
Is it a pyramid?
It is the pyramid.
That's why
You were all set up in the pyramid. Okay?
I'm a knight.
Who are you?
We're the peasants.
We're the peasants. Who are you?
Knights.
Ellen, how does it feel to be a peasant?
Lords.
Vassals. Oh, no.
We have, technically she's a king, but you know, for today she can be a queen. Right?
Yes, queen.
Alright. So, tell me a little bit about this.
It's uncomfortable.
It's meant to be uncomfortable. You're a peasant. You don't own anything, right?
These books.
Yeah, I don't know this way.
Oh, hey, guys. Listen.
I'm here.
This is important. You're gonna need, Caleb, you have a quiz at the end of today. If you're not paying attention, you're not gonna do well on the quiz. Okay? Journey, could you please tell everyone what you said again?
Why don't they have more comfortable things and luxury and
Yeah, the higher on the food chain are, the more comfortable you are. Are you guys comfortable sitting on the floor? Okay. What is your job?
Sit here.
Give them whatever they need.
Farm the land.
Farm the land. Why are you farming the land?
Because
No, they told us to.
That is true because you were told to. Caleb, was it you? What did you say?
Because your notes says it.
Helen.
so we can eat.
Who, but they can eat. So they can eat. Okay? What is your job?
We have to see it.
To make sure that they
Now you know
work
what it
for
feels
the
like.
Lord, so that the Lord can get the prize.
Close. What is the job of the knight?
Protect the words.
Protect the Lord.
Oh,
To be
Okay.
back home.
What are we protecting the Lord from?
the peasants.
No. Well, that is true. You are protecting them against peasants if they revolt. What enemies?
The ones that are trying to.
The Vikings. Okay?
That's
Were
what
you-
our essays.
That's what your essay's about.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your job?
Ow.
Are you listening?
Yes.
Guys, Natalia, stop talking, my peasants. You're not listening. This is not social hour. Put your phone away. Okay, Lily, tell everyone again. To do what the king says. That is true, but what else? Gage? Yes, you're serving the king. Everyone else chime in. What is the job of the Lord?
To control
Control the peasants.
control thieves, maintain an army, and they were powerful in their armies, and they were quite the king.
Thank you, Kellen. And Queen Journey, what is her job?
She rules the kingdom. She divided up the lands into the wards,
Why did she divide up the land?
so they're easier to control.
So they're easier to control. Good. Okay, so what was the form of payment during the Middle Ages?
She wasn't gonna be happy.
Well, yeah,
Food.
food. Guess what you all have in your cups?
Food!
You have food.
We have
This,
payment.
okay, listen. In your cups, you have the harvest for the year. Okay? The entire kingdom is eating on what's in your cups. Okay? If you spill your cup, you had a bad year. You got nothing. Okay? So, it's tax season. Everyone knows this, right? Well, okay, well, you guys might not, but
Yes.
it's tax season for me. My taxes are due April 15th, whether I want to pay them or not. It's tax season for everyone. April's Sunday, okay? It's time to pay up. My peasants, each one of you, oh, let me explain something real quick. So I asked you all to keep this area clear. Peasants, these are your knights. Knights, this is your lord. Lord, your queen. Over here, peasants, your knights. Knights, Gage is your lord. Queen Journey, okay? Each one of you peasants is going to give your lord, and lords, or knights, keep track, okay? Each one of you are going to give the knight 6 bundles of your harvest,
On the screen, but you can't drop it.
right? So pay your knights.
Wait, each of us?
Each one of you have to pay the knights 6 pieces of harvest.
All at one
Maybe
time.
6, buddy.
Hey.
So that will,
You just lost your
Yeah.
yeah.
Good job,
Get off.
Colin.
Wait, each of them?
No,
4.
each one of you, so there's 6 of you, 3 will give, 3 and 3, okay?
Yeah, they're really
I want
sick.
6.
He needs 6. Oh, you lost part of your harvest.
Part of it, all of it.
You had a drought, you lost all your harvest, whoever just dropped all their candy.
Do I get to kill?
Please pick the candy up off the floor. I believe you. Hey, okay, Cameron, go out. Here.
Right, there's
Step that way. No, I did not.
And 6 for me.
I was expecting a first, I said, I say I would have.
Original plastic one.
That's the point.
Okay, my peasant, where's your Chromebook? No, stay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Way to follow.
peasant,
Yes.
what do you got left?
I've
How many?
I have 4.
4. You have to survive the entire, guys, please don't play with your candy. Leave your spoons alone. You have to survive the entire year with just your 4 pieces of harvest.
I'm taking it.
Yes, it does. Okay. Knights, you need to pay the Lord now. So you are going to give, you're going to keep 1, listen closely, okay? You're going to keep 1 piece from each of your peasants, give 5 to the Lord, okay? How many are you giving?
5 from each of the
5 from each, so that is, so how many people gave you? How many people gave you? 3. 3.5? No, I'm asking you.
1, 2, 3, 4,
No.
5, 6, 7.
Listen, gave you personally, how many peasants gave you from their crop?
3, and then someone gave you 3.
So one of you split it between both of them?
So,
Okay,
now,
alright, then pay your Lord. Same over here.
so I just
So that's 15.
2. I'll give her
Pay your lords.
Just 10. Okay.
There's another 5.
There's 5. 15.
Another 5.
Can't catch those easy.
And another.
Hey, Chloe, how many are you left with?
Take 1, pass it around this way.
8. I need 13.
Well, this
We have 4. I don't think we have 8.
You all need to put your cups on the floor. I've asked you repeatedly not to play with them. Don't touch your cups. Are you guys done with your cups?
Yeah.
Put your cups on the floor. Alright. Knights, how many do you have left?
We need another 1.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
13.
So somewhere between 13 and 16, right?
Yeah.
12.
Okay. That's about right depending on how many you have. You got shortchanged. Because you all started with 10, you had 3 serfs, you got shortchanged somehow.
he probably gave.
You gave too much away. Maybe you owed a debt. Okay,
I have like 20.
my lords,
Okay.
my lords, you are gonna keep 2 pieces from what the knights gave you, okay? 2 from each knight, and you are going to give 3 to Queen Journey. 3 from each. Okay? Yeah. one of the themes that we have been covering over multiple units has to do with money. What does money equal? Power. Okay? Gage, put your cup on the floor, please, so you're not playing with it. Who has the most amount of money right now?
Queen.
Queen, really? You all think the queen?
No, it's them.
No,
It is-
we all combined get the most.
Why, Mary?
The Lord's a part
Because
of
they
it.
only gave 6.
Okay.
And they got so much from these little guys.
Ah.
And they only gave a little.
So, in reality, who holds the power in the feudal system?
The Lord.
Yeah. Why?
Because they have the most money.
That is true, they do. What else do they have?
Armies.
Control over the land.
Yes. So the lords actually have the most power because they control the land, they control the knights, they control the peasants. So Queen Journey over here is really what?
She's like,
There for looks.
yeah.
She's kind of just there for looks, right? She's a figurehead. All right, you all got a worksheet. I want you to do the front of the worksheet, okay? I want you to tell me the 3 things. Make sure you read it, okay? It's talking about William after 1066 and him conquering. 3 things. Are we listening? Feudalism fixed 3 problems. I want you to tell me what they are and how they were fixed with feudalism, okay? I'm going to come around and get your cups.
Is this the quiz?
No, it is not the quiz.
Me too.
Okay, why are you guys not working on your worksheet? I wasn't talking to you. Michael John,
Can you complete sentences?
work on your paper, please.
Yes, ma'am.
These are your, I am collecting them because I want to review them, but they're your notes. You need to. They're your notes. Do you want complete sentences? Do you know how to do on the quiz? You need enough so that you can explain it. Okay? We're only doing the front right now. When you finish your 3 questions, get out your Chromebook or your phone if you don't have your Chromebook. Yes, you can go to the bathroom. And sign into Kahoot. Listen, please do not put king, peasant, knight. I need your actual names. It is a quiz. You are getting graded on it. Okay? So when it spits out the report, if you put knight 2, I have no idea who that is. Okay? Did the same person hit their head? You two need to slide forward or you're going to leave this room with a concussion. you okay?
I didn't know that.
Okay. Are you two done with your papers?
No.
Okay.
Can you do the questions on the back?
Not right now. You're not doing the questions on the back right now. Okay, Kellen is in. Winston's in. You 6, 7 peasants are gonna need to move forward and spin around. You're not gonna be able to see.
I got it. I got it.
Okay.
Alrighty. We get bonus points if we come in first.
You were helping him. He was using you as a chair.
Wait, is this our quiz?
Yeah.
This is your quiz.
So are we not having the quiz tomorrow? I thought we had a quiz on Friday.
I misspoke. I apologize. The quiz is today.
Well,
Tomorrow's another activity.
also,
Are we in
I'm sorry. Didn't hear you.
We have the essay for tomorrow.
Okay, if you're not gonna be here tomorrow because you're all going to Myrtle Beach, I've had like 7 of you tell me you're not gonna be here because you're going to Myrtle Beach. First of all, you didn't offer to take me with you, that's rude. Second of all, you're missing, an assignment, but it's not a paper assignment, you have to physically be here, it's something like this. So you're gonna have to do it when you get back, okay? You're gonna have to come in a 10th period and do it.
it says the pin is not right.
1379061.
Alright.
What's that? Your Viking essay is due tomorrow.
I already sent that.
You're, yes, if you already sent it to me, you're good. Hopefully I responded to you that I got it, I tried to get everyone. Okay, is everybody in? 2, 5,
Michael John's not here though.
Hold on.
Just so you know.
16.
My pants are too short.
Alright, we're missing a couple, we're missing about 6 of you that need to sign
Carter.
in.
Carter, get in there. Come on.
Carter,
Carter. Yeah, now he does.
3 of you need to sign in.
2 P or 2 R's in here.
Yeah, it must
Hey, who's the last 2 that need to sign in? One more. Can I miscount on you guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20. Who's missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
No, there's 20.
Okay.
There's 20.
See, I keep telling you, this is why I teach history and not math. You can't count. Alright, are you all ready? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is an independent activity. You shouldn't be talking through this when you're answering your questions. Okay?
That's finer than Michael Johnson.
Here we go.
Everyone's fault. Like,
I am ready.
What 5th century event caused Western Europe to fragment into warring groups? The massacre at Verdun, the assassination of Pope Leo III, the fall of Rome, the death of Charlemagne. Okay. We moving on?
We're up.
I'm touching you too.
Everybody's time.
Ellen's in the lead. How did the Vikings do most of their traveling? Chariot, taxi, longship, horseback.
If I get this wrong, I'm gonna cry. I can't myself about it.
Secret
I think
class.
it's text.
Pure genius.
Somebody's not answering. There should be 20 of you.
Who's
Who's not logged in?
There is 20.
20? Okay. Helen's still in the lead. One of the following is Charlemagne Charlemagne credited for?
Wait, what?
One of the following is the question is wrong. What is Charlemagne credited for? First, King of England, Pope, Emperor Byzantium, the Holy Roman Emperor. What was Charlemagne the first of?
I don't know.
I'm
literally doing so much.
Stop.
It didn't let me click forward.
I didn't.
You got a time limit. You
I
got
know, I clicked it. It didn't.
20 seconds.
Yeah.
As a result of the fall of Rome in 476 AD, Western Europe experienced a flowering of culture, aging population, emphasis on education, lack of political unity.
I accidentally clicked one. No, well, when you don't know stuff, it is hard. Right now. I didn't know. I got it.
Alright, let's move on.
I have
Yes.
one
I'm
right.
on the leaderboard.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on the leaderboard.
This was the political and social system of the Middle Ages. Mannerism, Republican democracy, capitalism, feudalism.
I'm quitting. I've made it to second place.
Because I haven't.
I'm
I'm only 4 points.
The growth of feudalism in Europe during the Middle Ages was primarily caused by the rivalry between the colonial empires, decline of the Roman Catholic Church, suppression of internationalism, collapse of a strong central government.
Were you too fast?
Yeah.
Shizzle! Are you kidding me? Every time I go to click it.
Helen hasn't been knocked out of first yet. On the feudal manor, in exchange for labor, what did serfs receive? Noble titles, protection, ownership of the land, high wages.
Peasants.
I actually. I
cannot
Oh, baby.
Are we ready to move on?
20 yet.
Yeah, you're in.
You ready? Here we go.
We're ready.
What countries did the Vikings settle during the Viking Age? Where did they settle? England and Scotland, Germany and Iceland, France and Russia, all of the above.
They didn't settle in Russia. No.
Caleb, you're gonna get me.
I'm not, because I just got the
I just got it.
So you guys will just say.
Oh, wait, I got it
I
right.
got it right.
Very good.
5 win streak.
I'm at 6. I got
I'm
7,
at
baby.
19.
Okay, here we go. A peasant who was tied to the land. Plebeian, serf,
Are
or
you
slave.
kidding me?
What's going on?
Clicked it 40 times.
What is it?
I'm going with this one. I almost went through blue.
Oh, it's
Two people have an answer.
Definitely, sir.
Because I thought she just spelled it wrong. So I'm just
I'm 19.
So many
You
people.
said slurp?
Oh,
Under feudalism, why did kings give fiefs to their nobles? In exchange for their travels along the Silk Road,
What are feet?
of their families working the land to feed the manor, exchange for their allegiance to fight on the king's behalf, in exchange for them conquering foreign land. And in answer to whoever's question that was, that's part of your vocabulary, you should know that.
Guys, I'm moving up to 13.
I'm at 8. I'm at 10.
I don't know.
Political and social system based on the ownership of land. Feudalism, mercantilism, mannerism, communism.
Martial law. So, I got a 40. If I fail this,
Look how long. Now I'm in 4th
have
place.
we been learning about any of that?
Yes,
No.
you have.
Yeah! Caleb.
Charlemagne came from this group of people. The Franks, the Angles, the Vikings, the Saxons.
It's because there's so many people clicking it at once.
I
got it as soon as I took it.
Yeah, no.
I'm on my phone. I don't know, like, stop.
I'm only-
582.
I'm only like two
Charlemagne was crowned on this day in
I got
800.
dang.
Pentecost, Easter, Christmas, New Year's.
Oh, hell, you got it wrong.
What is it?
No, we're not discussing our answers.
I don't know.
Alright, I guess not.
Oh, what?
Yeah, what even is Hanukkah?
They gonna
See, you told me, Callum.
still in fourth year.
I'm on that thing.
Oh,
I'm at 8.
this battle in 1066 was a major turning point in British history. Normandy,
No!
Tours, Hastings, Verdun.
Oh, no.
I'm going to
Triangles.
I honestly
Oh,
crap.
9 points behind you.
Interesting.
Now I'm in fifth place. If you missed 2 questions, I'm right behind you. I only missed
Because
one.
I had a
Callum's over there
Right.
rocking.
William of Blank won the Battle of Hastings. Germany, Normandy, Ireland, France.
You were.
I don't know. I don't know what to swear.
I'm about to pass Callum.
I'm gonna die.
Yes, got it right.
Yay.
What?
Good.
Oh,
Yes!
five
I'm
more.
only 2,265.
The time period, 500 to 1500, is called the medieval period. What is another name for this period? Classical Europe, Ancient Ages, Middle Ages, Stone Ages.
Winston's cheating.
Callum's over there rocking like, it's okay, I'll get first later.
Okay,
gotta get through
There's
this.
still 5 questions. Hers in
I
20.
knew this.
An effective feudalism was a decentralized government, increased local warfare, it increased a strict social hierarchy, it created a strict social hierarchy, all of the above. What else was
That's it?
Yeah, that's what I did.
I picked all of you.
Yo, boy.
Well, I clicked it. I clicked it, but it said to me.
You didn't
I'm
click it
still in
fast
fifth
enough.
place.
No, I did though.
I'm just
I
I
clicked it.
What land did the Vikings originally call home?
Oh,
Scandinavia, Germany, Russia, Great Britain.
I clicked it.
Easy money.
But it's 5 questions left. 5 seconds left.
The only reason I know any of this is because I already did my essay.
oh, I got it right.
I didn't know it. One thing.
I'm only
I'm at
1,500.
Behind you, Kelly.
I'm at 6, no!
What years cover the Viking Age of Expansion? 800 to 1100, 900 to 1233, 1000 to 1443, 700 to 1066.
No idea.
You know, I was down low, and then I came back up, and I was in 3rd place.
No, it's not.
And
Yeah.
Oh, frick.
Alright, let me ask you a question.
Ninth place.
How long did the Vikings go on their raids? Covered in
300 years.
300 years.
So 8 plus.
Which one of
I just
those?
know it ended in
800 to 1100.
There you go.
Yep.
That's the answer.
Math.
Why did the English consider the Vikings to be barbarians? They wore helmets with horns on them. They raided religious monasteries. They fought with giant axes. They could not speak English.
I'm done.
Good.
I would die.
Alright, last question.
Which city?
Ready?
Listen, you're cheating.
You're gonna pass me.
Not
What
cheating.
does the word Viking mean in Old
Oh, I
Norse?
remember.
Pirate, longship, bearded one, sea people.
No.
Sea people.
Oh, that's right.
That was
Stop.
I thought it meant piracy.
Good.
Not pirate.
Same.
I got it right.
Yeah.
No!
Alright.
You gotta be kidding me!
Royce won.
No!
Well played. Top 5 is
Okay,
I
that was
sick.
dumb
Everyone
because
listen up. Listen. I want you all to flip your papers over and do the back. You got like 4 or 5 minutes, okay?
Right.
Because I tortured you all with candy that you couldn't eat, you all get one piece of candy. It sends a report to my email.
I think top 5 should get 2.
Yeah.
Can I get my other one that I forgot to get the other day?
Yes. And none of you three get one for yesterday, because none of you did
I
what
did
asked.
too. Go look in your emails.
Alright. I looked last
Oh, I
night,
got
I
2
didn't see
big
it.
ones. Nice.
We're supposed to
Get 2.
No.
No, because you also Mrs. Antonelli.
Yes.
I clicked the thing like 5
There's
times.
hair.
Winston.
It's not gonna change it.
Oh. Get away.
Winston, stop.
What place can you
Send that back, Gil.
I know why.
Tell it. You didn't even get her last one.
No, because Aurora had a higher streak than me. Aurora had a higher streak than me. We got the same number wrong.
You are a loser.
Thank you.
Just got flame.
How does it feel, Colin? Welcome to the daily life of Bryce.
At least you guys can get first in something.
Yes.
Roasted.
Do you want them? Yes, I will take those when you're done, just give me a minute. Thank you.
So I got 9.
You go this way.
Yes, I got a pink one. Huh.
I got 2 pins.
Okay, if you're done, just push paper up and I'll grab it. Thank you.
Is this homework or real version?
I caught homework, nothing else.
Is this homework if we don't finish it?
No. You should have plenty of time to finish it. Are there any questions on feudalism and how it works?
Is that because we're thinking of right down a lot?
I got 1
I got like
person,
5
right?
right.
So
And
I'm
not even
counting.
that.
So what does that tell you?
I'm not good at this stuff.
No, it means you need to study more, you need to read your notes. What's that? Yes. Yes, you are doing 5 and 6 too.
All over. Oh, wow.
As soon as you turn in your paper, you can go get your bags.
Nobles and peasants. How did you say it, Jill?
You?
You think for 5 and 6 people.
Yep. 5 and 6 too.
Will the desk be back tomorrow?
No.
No, we're all going to an art gallery tomorrow.
What? No. Where?
Right here.
Oh.
Oh,
In the
I
building.
don't know why I'm asking.
No. It's gonna be in Myrtle Beach.
No, he's gonna be in Myrtle Beach with the 9 other people that
I'm
are
going
gonna be there.
to Florida.
Oh. Hey, I'm not going to Myrtle tomorrow. You gotta go, yeah, she's right, you gotta go to Myrtle.
I gotta vote.
Listen, all of you that are going south, you better bring back some sunshine and some nice weather,
Well,
okay?
getting Foggy's all higher.
Oh, you ever hear anybody?
I'm collecting your papers, and if you're not done.
This is it.
Yes.
I'm gonna say, I'm going to Toronto.
Is it
and
okay
then
if
we're
we
going
get
down
back?
Wait, do you want? And then we're going to
Nice.
Body hurts.
Wait, you're going to Canada and then you're going to, yeah, alright, well that's.
Hold on.
Well, we wanted to
Yep, I want it if you're not done. Please make sure your name's on it so I know whose paper it is.
What do you want us to do with our
Keep it, those are your notes.
Hater.
Did I get everyone's paper?
No.
Cameron, I need a name. Thank you.
Obese.
I was in 6th grade. Last one.
He's obese.